Hey Skyhook family, I wanted to send out a video on how to take score on the score sheet for any of you who are volunteering this weekend and are a little nervous about doing the scoring or you haven't done it before. So I'll try to make this as brief as possible. Up here on the top, you've got the court, date, and time. Make sure that's all filled out along with the home team and the visitor team. Those pieces are important because if you don't fill that out and all the papers get mixed up, it'll be easier to figure out which teams were on what court at what time. And once you have the home team and the visitor team, you're ready to start the game. Other than the rosters, the coaches should fill out these rosters for you. You do not need to fill out these. If they're not filled out, yell to one of the coaches and make sure they come and fill them out. Minimum, they need the number on here. You don't necessarily need the player's name, but you do need the numbers as they go through. So 2, 10, 15, 1, 7. I'm just going to put some numbers in here so that we can use some examples. So, all right, so all the players are filled out. The game tips off. So what you're tracking are fouls and points primarily. So you're also trying to keep track of the timeouts and the possessions. So possessions means from the tip-off, whoever gets initial possession of the ball, say the home team wins the tip-off. So you just need to go horizontally on this list. So the next time it's a jump ball or the second half comes without a jump ball, then the visitor gets the ball, okay? And you just kind of mark those accordingly. The referee will also keep track of that, but he may look to you for confirmation on some of that. So let's say the game goes along, and player 1 goes for a layup, and he makes the layup, so he gets 2 points here. You also track the total running score here, so he gets 2 points. But he also got fouled on the play by number 20. So number 20, 1 foul. You can do X's, circles, marks, whatever you want, as long as you track that. So he's 1 foul, and you're also tracking the total team fouls, which means anytime anybody commits a foul, you're getting a running total here. Okay, so you got 2 points. He got the and 1, so he goes to the line. He shoots a free throw, and he makes the free throw. So I'm going to give him a 1, and I'm going to give him 3 total points, okay? Next time down the floor, number 3 shoots and makes a 3-pointer. So he gets his 3 there, and then we track the 3 here. So that goes on, obviously throughout the first half. You get 2 here, you add the 5. This guy hits a 3. This girl hits a couple of 2s. So that's 2 here and 2 here. Obviously that wouldn't happen at the same time, but you get the idea. And a few people have accumulated a couple of fouls. This person here is kind of rough. They've already got 3 fouls, and you're tracking those 3 team fouls here. Okay, and this person kind of distributed, got a couple of fouls. So they have 3 total team fouls. Okay, so you get the idea. That's kind of how the first half is going to go, and your running score is going to be here. I don't know if our scores are going to use periods or halves. Either way, you kind of just need to treat this as overall as the first half and the second half, okay? So once the first half ends, I like to draw a line right here because I've been known to kind of lose track of where I'm at and keep adding the scores here instead of here. Honestly, it doesn't make a huge difference, but if the coaches want to come see the score sheet afterwards, it'll be more accurate if you're tracking. So in the second half, this person gets a 2-pointer. I've noticed the score keeps as a running total. They come down. This person hits a 2. They come back down. He hits a 3. You guys are pretty good with 3s, huh? And so on and so forth. So you see the idea. So you're tracking here. You're tracking the total number here. And then once the foul, so let's say this person gets another foul in the second half. So you need to make sure you jump over to the second half for total fouls, because basically this is the total number of fouls in the half, and there's a penalty to be paid once they get 10 fouls per half. So make sure you reset that. That's about it, other than tracking timeouts. Each team will get a certain number of timeouts, and you want to track those when they take them. And then when you're done, you want to make sure the final score is tallied in these boxes here. So final score for these guys was 13. Final score for these guys was 9. And that's how you would turn in the score sheet. All right, hopefully that helps. And we'll make you more comfortable doing the scoring this weekend. Thanks for everybody's volunteer help on that. And good luck and have a good weekend.